Hey y'all, we finally made it. It is Monday and you know what time it is. It's Motivation Monday time. Alright y'all, let's get to it.
Hey, beautiful souls. Thank you for coming back. Today is Motivation Monday. And I just want to say, I usually try to shoot this like either on a Sunday or early in the morning. Today is Sunday. I'm proud to say that I went to church. I haven't been to church in so long. This has nothing to do with religion, but I just want to tell you the power of love and just the fact that God was with me the whole time because, sitting in a anywhere, car, plane, or whatever, having MS, I have the nerve pains hit me from all different places. Also, too, this is the one thing, and like I said, I don't preach religion on here, but I do believe in God. I do believe in Jesus Christ. I'm trying to be a follower of Jesus Christ. But when I speak to people, I'm not preaching. I'm just telling them my experience with God and just meeting God and how much He has done for me. But just the fact that I got up and did it, I was like, you know what? And this is just relax with life in general. You try to get up and do things and do just all this negative thoughts and all these negative thinkings. The same thing, thoughts, thinkings, the same thing. Just bear with me because I'm a little fatigued. I'm also hopping on here talking with you guys, and which I think is a good thing for me to do because this way I won't get settled into me worrying about how I'm speaking and talking to people way off a subject. But anyway, sometimes we want to do things in our life and we get ready to do it, and then that negative thing and just hit us like, nah, you can't do that, don't do that, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen. And sometimes you just gotta push it aside and just go for it. And that's what I did today. I went for it. It's like all these things was happening. Like if you go here, you sit in that seat, it's gonna take too long. You have all these back planes. If you go there, people gonna be looking at you because you thinking all these, this and that, and then you're going to have to speak, and then they're going to be like, why is she speaking like that? Why is she looking like that? All these things in my head, which none of that happened. Although I made sure to let everybody know that I wasn't trying to be rude or anything by hugging the people. I just can't stand long. And that's one thing I do. Sometimes when you just talk to people one-on-one and let people know what's really going on with you, people are really actually more nicer than you think. I know despite what you see on the TV and the news, with the news and whatever you watching, the world just seems so awful, which some of the stuff is, but there are a lot of good people and sweet people out there that's willing to listen, to be patient with you, and to take the time to just roll with you and just be yourself. Just take the time to do stuff that you haven't done in a while. Don't worry about what people think, which I did. Now, did I have pain in by being in church? Yes, I did. I'm not gonna tell you no story with that. But the beautiful thing about it is that they actually sung one of my songs that I want to hear, and I was like, "Dang, I'm finna start crying," which I needed it. Now, for some reason, I don't know if this happened with other MS people, but sensory, I guess the sensory, like noises and stuff, touch. Sometimes I have to like tell people, let me know, because my nerves is just all over the place, and it was all over the place. But at the same time, it was just like a what to say, fresh a breath, what, fresh a breath air. See, now I think I'm getting excited. Now I'm starting to play into my thoughts of thinking I'm not speaking right, and maybe I should cut this off and not do this, and I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep pushing through because I want you to see that the power of motivation, the power of being you. Sometimes you got to motivate yourself to do things sometimes that you don't want to do. And just take a chance. And if I think it's Latanya from church today, I hopped on here because I was like, oh, I want her to see something today, and then I just don't want to leave other people like my all my aunties, everybody on here. I don't want to leave anybody else, but she kind of motivated me today to hop on here and keep doing, which she's not the only one. So a lot of people out there told me to keep doing it. So my sister Angela, she motivates me. My mom, all my aunties, everybody. But I just want to hop on here and just let you guys see me that I'm doing good. I did go to church. Now I'm just gonna leave it at that, cause just leaving it at that. But was it hard? Yes, it was. The pain was kicking me. Fatigue was kicking me. One part I was like, I'm about to fall asleep, and this is gonna be embarrassing. Then some part of my body is just like feeling this way, but I pushed through, and everything was okay. And I got to see some of my old baby members, the I don't want to put my church out there, but I got to see them, and they still remember me, and it's good to see them. Like, you still look like a little baby, and I'm feeling good because I forgot to tell you that my birthday has passed. It's March 28th. I'm 49, proud. I'm proud 49. But I made it to 49 by the grace of God, because every day is a blessing. So that's for one. But other than that, today was a really beautiful day. I even got to go to the corner store with my mom. I knew that, another thing, I knew that was going to make my mom happy, that I went with my mom to church. That's one thing. I was like, go ahead. It's not going to be as bad. Trust me. Then I was like, what if I don't go? You're going to be mad. And I don't, speaking of Jesus or God, however you want to call it, he pretty much saying, I'm still going to love you regardless, but try it. Go ahead and get out there and do it. Just do it. You're going to have fun. And today was like, I was reading something, look at little blessings that you get, real small blessings, like somebody saying hi to you, somebody just smiling at you. Because I think sometimes when people say blessings, we thinking about new cars, new houses. We don't think about the butterfly that flew past us and stuff like that. Let me calm down. I'm getting too excited. But just little blessings that we get. Just the blessing that we woke up is another thing. But just the fact that you can get up and open your eyes. You might can't see everything, but you got to open your eyes, And if you can't open your eyes, say you blind or whatever, you got to hear something. If you can't hear, you got to see something. Unless you, what's her name, Keller, whatever, you still get to touch something. So just take the time. I don't know if I'm making sense at all. And that's the thing about how your brain can fool you, and how it can bring dark thoughts to make you like push the little light that you getting to make you stop doing stuff. So I hope this somehow makes sense. It's not making any sense to me, but I feel like I had to get up on here and just let you know, sometimes you just gotta get up and try to do it. Just do it. Just do it. Even if you don't want to do it, just take that one little step. Even if it's just to open your window. If that's all you can do, you open that window and you can just sit there. If you can't sit there, lay in the bed and look out the window. We got to learn how to take steps. I don't care what you do. Take a step of watching something funny. I don't know. But sometimes we just got to take steps in doing things that we usually don't do. And don't beat yourself up if you didn't do it. But if you can, try to do it today, because tomorrow is promised to nobody. So that's what I say. Even if you just get up and just write hello. I don't know. Just something. Or watch something funny. So I don't know if this motivates anybody, but sometimes you just got to take that leap of faith and just take that step. And I'm kind of glad that I took that step to even go to church and do that regardless. And like I said, I'm not going to tell you a story. I didn't really want to speak to people because I got a little bit, what do you call that? Self-conscious of how I speak. So a lot of y'all don't, I think if you're new here, I had to take speech therapy because my speech was off because, like this, I don't know, if I stress or whatever, the nerves or whatever do something to my speech. So the one thing about my speech therapy is we're going to calm down. We're going to relax. And you can do this. But, you can. Anything. You can do this. And if somebody going to laugh at you or feel a certain way, so what? That goes to show their character that they sitting up here laughing at somebody they don't even know about. And let me stop because I'm finna get mad. And I'm making up a whole story that ain't even true. And that's another thing, how we can make stuff up that that's probably never going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I hope this is just blessing to you guys. It's almost hitting the 10-minute mark, so I don't want to make this long, but I wish you all the best. Everything is going to be okay. Hang in there. Just know that you got a lot of light in you that can defeat any darkness that come your way. You got this. You have this. I know you have this. I have faith in you, even if you may not. So, have a wonderful day, beautiful souls. I wish you nothing but the best. I'm trying to get myself together, which I am. And guess what I'm finna do? I am about to go take a nap. I'll go hang with my family. Probably take a nap. I deserve that today. My fatigue is finna kick in, and I deserve that. And that's one thing you need to learn too. Sometimes you got to give yourself permission to rest too. So on that note, I love you all. Even if I don't know you, I'm sending you nothing but blessings. I know y'all got this. Have a wonderful day. Smooches. Bye.